2026, what is your status of love right now?
Thank you. You know what I'm saying? When you see the two fingers touching, I'm just living.
Okay, just living life?
Yeah.
Experiencing?
Just having fun.
Do you have a list of things you look for?
First of all, he got to have a coin. Thank you. A provider. I need someone that's, God-fearing, that's religion, that believe in God. Someone that leads.
God is number 3? She went coin, provider. Make sure he's God-fearing as well. Make sure he's God-fearing as well. I just want to say, I'm just here. I am Savvy Mike in this. I am Savvy Mike TV, and well, I didn't mean to stop this clip so early and do my intro, but I guess I didn't hear the rest of this. I heard the first part, but I didn't hear, I didn't know she threw God-fearing on the list. I just thought she went 1, 2, and then, I'm like, well, at least she thought of some substance while she wants a man that makes over $100 million. Because look. You have Young Miami, and then we have this other chick that we're going to play a clip from. Her name is Ayisha Diaz. And we're going to play the clip where she's basically saying she's looking for a man that's making $50,000 a month. And then she responds to that as well. And then we're going to get in the act rant about it. And the reason I'm here is because I think this plays into a lot of problems with society. And the fact that, 1, we're living in late stage capitalism. 2, everything is transactional. And 3, dating is a rich man's sport. Why? Because of women like the ones we're about to talk about today. And they're receiving a lot of backlash for the things that they had to say here. Because regardless of it, while I get women with status like this think, her last man was Diddy, right? Of course, she's not about to downgrade and go to somebody lower than what Diddy's status was. So you get why Young Miami has the mindset of, I want somebody that matched what Diddy had, because that's what I guess she's used to, getting peed on. I guess that's what she likes. I don't know. Okay. But regardless of it, what this thought process does, right? And I don't think they ignorantly don't know what they're doing. They think they're just saying their preference, saying what they want. But what they're doing is they're enabling a generation of women that don't have their status, that don't look like them, that don't, have clout and money of their own. They think, since Young Miami is walking around with this mindset, I can too. And the nigga that I want on my list needs to have coin and money and make an exuberant amount and tricks and spins on me, which is why dating has become a rich man's sport and everything is transactional. Feelings don't matter anymore. We're going to get into the next clip. I'm done yapping, at least for now. We're getting back to some more yapping. Well, let's watch these clips.
Any man at least.
Okay. What is the minimum net worth that he has to have?
I want a man that at least got $100 million.
Okay, yeah, at least. Okay, we just crossed off a lot of people off that list. There's a lot of contenders that just walked the other way.
You just crossed off 99% of the world. 99% of the male population just realized they cannot attain a woman of Young Miami's stature, because she wants a nigga that's making $100 million. NBA contract, NFL money. That's what she's looking for. That's what she wants. And they say the grass is always greener on the other side, but we're talking about a woman that got peed on. I don't think she cares. As long as the nigga can provide and have that coin, that's all that matters.
If you date somebody, right? I don't know what your relationship status is now, but what do you expect on a monthly basis from financially?
From him?
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm spoiled.
No, as soon as they said it's sports, it's going to be a ticket. Go ahead.
What's that mean? Just
that range.
Because it's good insight, because we just have these hypothetical conversations all the time. But just somebody you're like in the top 1% of girls that's actually you're exposed to that life, right? What is you say you're spoiled? What does that mean?
Spoiled means I need you to be able to keep up with my lifestyle if you want to be with me.
What does that mean?
Ladies, take notes. Take notes, because it'll work on the simp. I have a lifestyle I expect to keep.
You should be able to do it for me too. And if I can't depend on you to be able to handle what I have on my plate, then there's no reason for me and you to be together. Because that means you're going to hold me back. And that means I'm going to have to be looking out after you.
What about love?
What does that mean? Financially, what does that mean, though? What does that mean? What does that mean on a monthly? What does that mean? Roughly.
Numbers?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like 45, 50.
$50,000. So you need $50,000 a month.
What is true? I can give you the paperwork right now.
No,
Listen.
I'm not saying that you're not getting it. But hold on, you got a contract?
Listen.
You sign a contract? They sign contracts?
But listen, if you allow me, let's say my partner doesn't allow me to work, I am going to look at you and say, are you paying all my bills? Because in order for me to sit down, somebody have to pay all my bills. And not just my bills. I need extra money because you can't give me my bill money and then I'm left with nothing. Yeah, I need money to save too.
You're flat. Yep.
And that's honestly, that's what really becomes expensive because my bills alone are already really high.
Yeah.
So I need a little bit more, not just for hair and nails and stuff, but I need a little bit more because I need to be able to save and I need a backup because after we break up or anything happens in between me and you, I need security until I can find not another job, but you know what I mean? So I can get back into what I used to do before. I don't require my man to do it. Do I expect it? Yes. Does he have to? No. But you can't ask me not to work if you're not willing to handle and take care of all my bills. And plus.
When you say paperwork, what were you referring to? You have a contract that you make them sign?
No, meaning like I can show you guys. Okay. It sounds like a really crazy number, honestly, but it's not just my house where I live at. You know, I have other properties. They got to get paid. You know, sometimes they need a new air conditioner, a new boiler, a filter. And I consider those bills because no matter what, I have to pay for them. So yeah, you pay my house here, but how about my responsibility everywhere else? When they come, you know, I have to make sure you're okay with handling that too. Only hearing the number, but y'all really not listening. What we find normal, the nighttime girls, might not be normal for you. But for us, it's regular seeing $50,000, $60,000. It is a regular thing for us. Now for you might be $2,000, $5,000, or maybe you see that type of money in a year. Listen, the tax bracket that I'm on, it's not for everybody. My bills, not everybody has those bills. And I know people, girls actually, that have bigger bills than me. So if their man required them to sit down, I think that it's only fair to get double. What am I going to do if you pay my bills and my bills only? Where's my emergency money? What if something happens to you? Okay, regardless of the number, if it's 50, 20, 10, $500. If you want your girl to stop working, you need to give her double her bills. Because emergency happens. You guys want to get up and leave us with nothing. And guess what? Those bills still stand. And they're still waiting on us. And here we are jobless, haven't worked in years or months, and we have to start from scratch. So there's nothing wrong for a woman to want a safety net. And the safety net should be double what your bills are. I don't want to be living month to month. And if something happens to you, then I'm effed. And guess what? Oh, you should have some money saved up. Okay, how am I going to have money saved up if you only give me enough just to pay the bills? Where is it going to come from if I'm not working, if I can't work because you require it?
I guess what we hearing here is the thought process of a bird brain gold digging woman. Well, I got another word, but I'm not gonna say it. I don't want to be disrespectful. But at the same time, what it sounds like is, because I just did some research, you know, because I don't think she has a man right now. Assume she's single, who knows? Maybe she is getting taken care of. But I do know that she definitely has an OnlyFans and a feet page. And she was a Playboy model at some point. So clearly her culture is tricking. She wants a simp to trick on her. That's what she wants. She's not going to ever lift the pinky or finger because she's going to always be looking for somebody to trick on her. That's all she's looking for. She's trying to find the simp with the right amount of money in pockets to trick on her. Yes, emotions don't matter. Yes, love doesn't matter. All that goes out the window when it's time to get that paper, when it's time to give her the lifestyle that for some reason in her head, she didn't earn it. I guess popping pussy is earning it, but hey, if you're gonna pop pussy, then I guess that is the number. But regardless of it, it's just, dating is a rich man's sport. And beautiful women like this all they care about is what's in their pockets. That's it. And so, if we're gonna be honest, I could tell her how her future's gonna go. You ready? This is how this is gonna happen, right? She's gonna go around living the lifestyle that she's living, doing the OnlyFans, getting simps and tricks to spend $30 a month on her page from there, and doing whatever she's doing there. And she'll run into a baller that'll spend that bread on her. And at the end of the day, I'm starting to find out a lot of these niggas are simps too. Because do y'all know the corn star Tiana Trump is retired now? She's done. Somebody put her up, put a ring on it and everything. And I'm just like, that is simping on a whole nother level. Because regardless, everybody deserves love. But I don't think Tiana Trump is the type that looks for love. I don't think she's the type that's looking for love. I think they're just looking for a man that's going to take care of them and provide and give them that coin and give them the lifestyle that they want. And so, it is what it is. That's what you want. That's what you ask for. That's your preference. Then, well, I think us as men, we just should stop. But that'd be the crazier part about the red pill and the manosphere stuff, because that's where the biggest simps are. Those niggas hate women. They talk all the shit in the world about them, but are the same ones spending this amount of money on them. Same ones. After that camera cut off, they tricking. they out there simping, giving out bread, doing whatever they need to do. As soon as that camera cut on, these women ain't hypocrites. That's why women walk around with this mindset, because niggas are hypocrites. They'll sit here and tell you one thing, hey brother, stay strong. Stay strong. They'll tell you to stay strong and be the one out here spending bread on these. If I can be quite honest, it's disgusting all around. And that's why, as of now, for me, I was gonna play the act part, but as of now, for me, I'm if you're asking or wondering, you're probably not. I just, I'm good, man. I'm good. I have enough discipline. I have enough wisdom. I have enough willpower in my brain. Not through no Andrew Tate and Fresh and Fit teachings, no, but through just being mentally strong. I'm not about to, because see, that's become the problem, because that's what I'm saying. And it's women like this, they think just because they're saying what they want, that's not influencing women that don't have the money or live the lifestyle that they live to think that they could want that from an average man. So now what the average woman is doing to the average man is siphoning everything she can out of him, because she thinks that's what love is. If you love me, you'll spend all your money on me. You'll give me everything that I want. You'll take me everywhere I want to go. You'll pay for every activities. You'll do what I want you to do on a drive. That's what love is to them. It's not a partnership anymore. It's not, understanding. It's not nurturing. It's not. It has nothing to do with what matters and how we succeed as a community in this world and how we get somewhere in life. Everything to do with money. And nobody sees the problem with it. I'm over here. I'm probably just talking to myself at this point, because nobody cares. And that's really what's sad, because we're all just greedy, and we be the same ones talking about, I'm looking for a God-fearing man, but the first two preferences in a man basically show our greed and gluttony for money. And that's 2 of the 7 deadly sins. But yet you want somebody God-fearing. But you can't do some accountability and check your spirit and understand that, well, God's going to give me who he wants to give me. I have no choice in it, if that's what you believe in. But no, that's what I'm saying. We got all these God-fearing women out here, all these women going to church, all these women doing this, that, and the third in the spirit, but yet they have these preferences. These are the preferences that they have, and these are the things they're doing. It's just like, Like I said, I might just be talking to myself at this point, preaching to the choir. That's what this is, my yapathon. It is what it is. I'm done. You know what you think in the comments below. As always, I'm Savvy Mike in this. I'm Savvy Mike TV. Peace.